All right, so we are back with another training split tutorial video. So as I mentioned before, I'm just basically going through high-level view with each day of my new split, which I'm gonna be sticking with for a while because I like it so much. I'm just gonna give you a high-level view of what exercises I'm incorporating on that day. So last video was heavy chest, hypertrophy delts. If you recall from that first overview video, I have an off day before I train my squat day. So day 2 would technically be an off day. This is day 3, and it's gonna be the squat day. So, day 3, I didn't feel like y'all needed a video on the off day, so I just skipped that. Squat day. Now, I explained in that first video that for me personally, I get a little anxious on squats because I put squats on a pedestal. I feel like it's like the best lift in my opinion, but I hold myself to a really high standard on squats, and for whatever reason I get like psyched out mentally when I do squats, even though I've been doing them forever. So for me, it's really been advantageous to have a standalone day that's specifically used for nothing more than squats. I'll do a little warm-up because we train in the mornings and I like to, lubricate the knees, the joints and everything before I do squats. So I'll do like 3 sets, I guess I'll just write this down. 3 sets, supersetting, superset, can't spell and talk at the same time. And a superset, in case you didn't know, is basically there's no active rest. You just do one exercise, then the next one, then back to the first one. You just keep alternating. So 3 sets of supersetting, air squats, and body weight lunges. And for me, if I'm doing like 3 sets of 10 reps on each of these, I guess I'll write that down too. 3 sets, 10 reps. I'm basically gonna do 10 reps of air squats, then do 10 body weight lunges, then back to air squats, lunges, air squats, lunges. Do that 3 times. That's gonna be enough for me to get loosened up and ready to go for squats. Now, once the warm-up is done, I start actually squatting. And I use knee sleeves and I use knee wraps when I go heavy. I use a belt, obviously. So I take all precautions. I haven't had any issues with my knees. I think that's mainly why, because I'm very proactive about injury prevention. So, with the squats, let's just dive into this for a second. I do a lot of sets. I do like 12 plus sets of squats because this is the only exercise we're doing this day. So the first set is just a warm-up set with the bar. So 45-pound bar, and I'll do like 10 reps or something simple. But then every set thereafter is just an incremental increase in weight. So I'll start with, well, my first actual starting set, not counting the bar, is 135 pounds, so just a plate on each side. And obviously scale this up or down for your individual needs. But 135 pounds to start. I'll do that for 6 reps, all right? Everything is 6 reps until the very end. So 6 reps at 135, and then each set thereafter, like I said, is incremental increase in weight. So I'll just add a 10 to each side of the bar. So 155, do that for 6 reps. Then take the 10 off, add a 25, and then I'll do, 185. I'll do that for 6 reps. Then 205 for 6 reps, then 225 for 6 reps. And I just keep increasing very, very gradually on those, but still maintaining perfect, flawless form, full range of motion, ass to grass on these squats. Your first rep in the very beginning of the exercise needs to look just as good as your last rep and vice versa. So for me, I pyramid up in weight until I get to the last weight that I'm comfortably able to do for 6 reps, which this was, I did squats today actually. And I got up to a 12th set weight of, actually 11th set weight of 335. So I did that 335 for 6 reps, all right? And for me, the whole series of progressive overload, once I hit that for 6 reps, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do 365 for 6 reps. So I did 365. So I took the 10s off of the 3, I had 3 plates on, and added 10 on each side for the 335. Took the 10s off, put the 25s on, and that's 365. So my 12th set was 365, and I did that for 4 reps. Next week, I'll do that for 6 reps. The week prior, I did that for 2 reps. So once I'm able to hit 335 for 6 reps, the following week, I bump it up, I do 2 reps, then 4 reps, then 6 reps at that heavier weight. And by the time that I've gotten to that 6 rep comfortably, I'm able to move it up even further. So I'll be doing 13 sets at this point once I reach that. Now, after I finish my heaviest set of squats, 6 reps is not that many repetitions. It's a lot of volume, a lot of total reps, but in a given set, 6 reps is not that much. So what I like to do almost as a cool down is I'll do an additional set at a very light weight, so 135, and I'll do that for 15 reps. And then each week, as this rep count is increasing to 365, I'll add a little bit of weight to that. So 135 will then become 155, which will then become 205, but I'll maintain that 15 rep scheme. And then once I get to 225, I drop back down to 135, because when I drop back down to 135, this 365 will become whatever 20 pounds is, 385. So that's kind of how my squats are set up. That may be a little bit confusing. I'm posting these on Instagram stories every time I do them. And I'll also do like a full-blown demonstration of actually performing the squat movement at some point as well. And I'll kind of go into this detail a little bit more then. But that's kind of a visual on what my standalone squat day looks like. See you next time.